you have a yoga strap, grab that. Otherwise, just grab a towel or a belt. We're gonna lie on our backs again. And let's take the strap behind one thigh. And then I really like to let the elbows rest on the ground. And so then I'm coming up from underneath to grab the strap rather than like an awkward over the top. So from underneath, this keeps the arms connected to the back. Now, what I'm trying to do is completely relax this leg and let it be supported by the strap. So below the knee is just flopping down. If it's comfortable for you, let the other leg drop out as well, but it can stay bent if that's better. And then I'm just gonna use the arms. This is really all about my biceps here, supporting the weight of the leg in the strap. And I'm just kind of bouncing it forward. I'm trying to tell myself, tell my hip flexor really, that it's okay to let go of the leg. So once you feel like you really have some weight in the strap that your arms are having to manage, start to turn that into a small circle. Take your time, go kind of slowly, because as soon as we speed up, those hip flexors are just going to grab up again. Want to feel like we're just stirring the pot. Feel the ball in the socket rolling around in this completely relaxed way, because the hip muscles don't have to do anything. The arms are doing the work. Go ahead and reverse that path. Deep breaths. You might see if you can do some belly breaths here. Sometimes softening in the belly helps us also let go at the hip a little bit better. And if we're successfully relaxing the hip and letting the leg be heavy, you'll find we can draw this big circle with the knee, but the pelvis feels perfectly quiet and neutral on the mat. We shouldn't feel like we're rocking around a whole bunch because we've let go of that connection between leg and hip. Okay, so once you've found that, you can just let that foot find the floor. Let's step the other foot in. Again, maybe press and lengthen your pelvis away from your shoulders to feel like you're straightened out again. And then we'll take that strap around the second thigh. Other leg bent or dropping out straight. Relax below the knee. You might flop that a few times to really feel that let go. And then start to think about the weight of the thigh, the weight of the whole leg, dropping forward into the strap. Biceps firing up to support. As it's feeling heavy, you can turn that into a little bit more of a bounce, and finally turning it into a circle. And it's a chance for the hip to just completely relax. It should feel good and feel like a little bit of a relief for those muscles to not have to work. Go ahead and reverse that. And once that's feeling good and relaxed, go ahead and set that down.